You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Hey, is it warm in here?
It's a little
Is it getting
toasty.
kind of warm? Yeah?
Yeah.
Because this is a toasty-only floor.
Oh man.
Welcome.
Great news, guys! It's a toasty episode.
Welcome to the Backlog boys. If you're new, hello. Salutations. But,
Gunny.
this is Toasty. She is a cat.
She was a cat.
She was a cat who has been.
She's an ex-cat,
She's like a.
which is not anything similar to an M-cat
Yeah.
or a cat scam
All right.
or anything else with the cat in the name. Like a bobcat, like the construction equipment. She's
Yeah.
not similar to that at all either.
What about caterpillar?
She's nothing like a caterpillar.
Is she like a pillar?
She's a pillar of cat.
Okay.
Ooh, a carrot.
She is like a pillar of cat because she's more tall than she is wide. You know?
Another bone slingshot. We're gonna sell it. It's chasing me. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Dude, we were doing a lot of damage to that guy.
Is she-
Did that do 85?
Something like
at
that.
close range? Holy moly. Wow.
85, yeah.
Wow.
I like that swing.
That's quite a range. This is a back floor. We don't know what leads to the back floors
I don't
yet.
exactly know what's making the swing though, because it's not like
The swing.
he isn't drawing the sword out of a sheath. It's like he's rubbing them together and it's making that noise.
Oh, that noise? I thought
Yeah.
you meant the sound of it like hitting him and it going like...
No, like the swing.
Oh.
It's like he's not drawing the sword, and so like they must have just decided to make that noise, him scraping them together, which is odd.
It's weird how many more layers of noise Toasty's attack has versus Loop's. Because there's like
How so?
there's her saying "ee," and then there's the squeak of the elastic,
Yep.
and then there's the sound of it hitting the bullet actually hitting the enemy,
Whereas with him, it's just the ha and the
and the contact. I guess there might be
think
like
there might be like an air noise
there might
where
be
he's,
like
like,
a swoosh
swinging it.
sound, but whatever it is, it's not as prominent as this. Man, this weapon.
She's pretty effective.
This
against these
weapon
guys.
rocks.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's good against undead or... Hey, we got some money. Coolio.
It's so arbitrary. A little.
Yeah, funds increased a
little
little. And
Yeah, a
yet-
little money. Small fortune.
Plus, it doesn't even like show your money on the screen. So,
Yeah.
like, even if you go look at your money, you might not remember what it was before. I think you can get one that says funds increased a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like
It's all relative.
1,000 or something. Heal it up. We can't let
Carrot.
this slingshot break.
Who's the carrot for?
The carrot is also fish bait,
Okay. Because I mean, of course.
which means money. Basically,
There's
any-
obviously horses. There's horsefish down there.
there's hungry horses out there in the world, and we got to take care of them.
hungry horses.
Did you ever play Hungry Hippos as a kid?
Heck yeah.
Did you ever like legitimately play it, or did you just put all the marbles on there and just like break it?
What's the legitimate way?
Well, the legitimate way is to like put all the marbles, or they're not really marbles; they're like plastic
We got a
balls.
We did this weapon steals.
Yeah,
That's good.
This weapon is great. There's the hook, Peter Pan. You put the little marbles in like a little reservoir, like behind your hippo, and then there's like a little tab that lets them out when you press down on it, and you had to like strategically send the marbles out at a time where you thought you were going to be able to get the most.
Okay.
And then, whoever had the most at the end won. And I think there was like one other aspect to it, but maybe that was it.
I think we just dicked around and
Yeah.
threw them all in there. Like, whoa! Whoa!
I remember having it, and I never had anyone to play with because I was an only child. And
I had that problem with a lot of games.
I didn't have neighborhood friends until I was way too old to be playing Hungry Hippos.
What age is that? The delicate age of 17?
I would say Hungry Hippos could probably cut off around 7 or 8. And you're probably going to have higher interests at that point.
Yeah.
You might still be able to enjoy it, but you're probably either going to think you're too cool and that it's for babies, or you're just going to be interested in other stuff and have your attention occupied. I don't know. I was the kid, because I was an only child and didn't have neighborhood friends for the first several years of my life. I was the kid who had way too many toys.
Okay.
And so I was always just having my attention taken by some new thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a TV in my room when I think I got it for my 6th birthday. I had my own TV. I had a Super Nintendo. I had.
Do you have a TV in your room?
I had a TV in my room when I was 6 years old.
Whoa!
Yeah, and it was like a
Wow.
It was like a 23.
I would have loved that.
It was like a 23-inch TV. It was like a pretty decent size TV for back then.
I would have loved that so much.
I mean, I loved it too. It was a great present. Like, because before that, I had a TV with dials. I had a Quasar TV with a handle on the top, so you could take it to picnics in the 1970s. My dad actually still has that TV, and it still works great.
Powered? Like you could put batteries in it?
No.
How would you
Well,
take it
actually,
somewhere?
you might have been able to put batteries in it because it had an antenna. You know, it's kind of like a radio. I think it did have battery power.
Oh, we do need
but
water. Just so you. Oh wait, no, you.
I
you
just
filled-
I just used some water. Yeah,
Oh, you.
dude, I'm on it. I'm on it.
There's water in this level.
I can multitask. Well, yeah, you're right, but whatever.
How could you?
Water ain't that expensive.
Ask
What was I
Kasani.
saying? Oh yeah, the TVs. Yeah, I mean,
Up
because
we go.
basically my mom realized that the TV was pretty important to my life at the time.
Yeah.
Because like she worked
You
late.
played a lot of video games.
Well, I played a lot of video games because I had the video games. Weapon reduces abs. Weapons can't be changed. How are we looking? It doesn't show me my abs on the screen. Man, Loops is still cursed. That's annoying. What are your abs? All right, we can use him because the abs are low.
So it'll just go back to 0 and that's
Oh, look at this guy. He's a new guy. He looks like
a spearfish warrior, dude.
he looks like a Seihagen from Final Fantasy IX, who might be in other Final Fantasy games and other RPGs. I feel like I was in the middle of a story. Was I-
video games.
Jesus.
TV in your room.
Oh yeah, when I was a little kid. But yeah, like I lived with my mom and my grandparents, and like I would come home from school at like 3:30 or whatever. Man, we're almost out of cheese. It's never a good thing to run out of when you're on the backlog, boys. And so I'd be by myself until my mom came home around 6 or 7:30, like dinner time. So I was just glued to the TV watching all the cartoons and stuff. So, it wasn't really like my grandparents' priority to entertain me.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of what I had. I'd go in my room and entertain myself. I had TV and video games and Legos and toys and all that kind of stuff. And I was always
Legos.
just scheming stuff up.
Yeah.
I think that fostered my creativity quite a bit. That's why I grew up having a penchant.
Like having to improvise your own entertainment.
Yeah, like being alone, and being okay with that, and not being like sad or bored, and just like learning how to entertain myself and occupy my time and find things to do and learn stuff. And
Yeah.
that's why I like writing and drawing and
Writing music or
making
writing
words.
words?
Well, no, I wasn't writing music at that age.
Okay.
I didn't really discover music until I was a teenager.
Okay.
I always liked music, and I always had felt strong feelings from music. Like I grew up around music, but I didn't realize that it was going to be like a big part of my life.
How did you start guitar?
Well, I had a friend named Andrew, which I have a lot of friends named Andrew, so if one of them is watching, they won't know which one it is.
Do you want them to know which one it is?
His last name was Moore.
Okay.
So Andrew Moore, if that's you, you're the one. He was
win.
he was the only friend that I had in my dad's neighborhood.
92.
Dude, yeah, this guy slays. There we go. He was the only friend I had in my dad's neighborhood, which for the teen years, being in an obligation to like go back and forth to my mom and dad was very tough.
Yeah.
Because I had like friends from school that I wanted to hang out with on the weekends.
Yep.
And every other weekend I'd have to go to my dad's house, and it wasn't necessarily that I didn't like my dad, but like it took me away from like the whole rest of my life.
Yep.
So like all my video games were at my mom's house, and all my
close
all my
friends.
stuff and all my friends, and then I had to go like across town, and I didn't have a car, and so that was difficult.
At 8, you didn't have a car.
No, I'm talking about teen years.
Okay, now we're getting into teens.
Yeah, I'm talking about teen years, high school. So that was kind of tough. What was I setting up? Oh yeah, Andrew Moore. So he lived in my dad's neighborhood, so that was cool. Because then when I went over to my dad's house for a weekend or so, I had somebody to chill with, and we were both into skateboarding at the same time, He was way better than me.
Okay.
He was like serious about it. I was pretty casual. I was a filthy casual when it came to the skating.
Filthy casual.
Yeah, dude, loops does not do a whole lot of damage. We gotta get this. We gotta get this weapon up. Oh my god, up to snuff. Almost dead. We're gonna eat some chicken. Chicken.
Boom. Does that do full heal?
I think chicken does do full health. It's really good stuff. It's well cooked. Oh my god, these guys are strong. We need some donuts up in here. But Andrew Moore had a guitar. He had like a crappy guitar, just sitting in his room. And I was just like intrigued by it because I'd never played a guitar before. Okay. And he like got up to go to the bathroom. He like showed me like the one song he knew how to play. And I just remember him playing it and me knowing that he wasn't playing it correctly. Even though, like I didn't know how to play guitar, but like my ear immediately told me like, oh, he missed that note there. And I just remember like that moment stuck out to me. Like how do I know that? Like why do I know that?
Did that do 0 damage?
It was a curse.
Oh.
So yeah. But then he like went up to go to the bathroom or something. Holy moly!
Last
Holy
judgment.
crap!
It's Judgment Day.
Tomorrow on The Boys, I'm gonna finish this guitar story because we gotta stop right there. Look at that thing.
That is intense.
Oh my god!
It looks. What does that look like even?
It looks like it's gonna wreck shop.
Yeah.
rekt.com/cookie.
Wow.